Well, I got the new Tesla the day after Thanksgiving, and just the other day on Christmas Eve, full self-driving installed. So the full self-driving beta installed. It's, what time is it? Like 10 o'clock, Christmas Eve. We're gonna go try it out. I had a 99 driving score. It was kind of weird. It was 100, then it dropped to 95, and then I slowly got it back up to 99. And so I'm going to show you some of the cool things about the self-driving, some of the scary things about the self-driving. So this first video, what I'm going to show you, just our first reactions as we went into the self-driving for the very first time. Question, is it going to make the ride? Look at the line graphics.
Now turn right onto County Road.
I'm not going to touch it and let's see what it does.
God, I'm really
Put on the blinker on its own. Making the ride on its own.
What?
Now it's getting in the correct lane.
Oh, is it?
Wow, yes, absolutely it is.
It's kind of.
Look,
oh, yeah, it's in.
look.
It's in this lane.
Autopilot creeping forward, checking for visibility. It sees it's clear. Let's see when it goes. It decided to go on its own. Oh, this is so cool.
And you have yet to touch the
I haven't
steering
touched
wheel.
anything. And it was going well until Everett kind of freaked out.
You're going this way and you're going to take a right, and then another car's going this way. Well, thankfully there was no one in the road, and the car went into a turn lane for some reason and just went into the other lane. But there was no car there, and it started freaking out. And I was like, we're going home. You're driving us home.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to play the section of the video where the car freaked out and then
Where I freaked out.
Everett freaked out. Technically a driver.
A lot of people.
1,000 feet, turn right onto West Bankhead Street.
Wait, so what were you saying, Mom, about the house?
Right across the street from that house is another house, and they have a Tesla, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It screwed that
Now
up.
turn right.
Oh, God!
That's why it's beta.
All
That's
right.
why you have to.
No,
that's why
take
you
us
have-
home. You're driving us home.
Shut up.
Oh,
That's why you have to
Jesus
pay attention. It just.
It could have crashed us bad there if there were cars in the road.
Why did it do that?
So Everett, after watching tons of YouTube videos, tell us your thoughts of full self-driving.
It was much more hyped. I was expecting it to be less beta-ish, I guess, but
It was much.
I gotta understand it's still beta.
It was
It's
much
definitely
more
still beta.
hyped, huh?
Yeah. The driver has to be attentive all times because it could make a mistake like it did with another car, like going there.
Sarah, what do you think about self-driving?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Everett. So there were some parts of our little tour de New Albany that I thought that it would really struggle with, and it did really good with. And then there were some like really simple turns and just straight paths that I thought it would be fine with, and it kind of freaked out. So definitely still a work in progress, I think.
You definitely got to stay attentive, no doubt about it. So one of my favorite things about having an electric vehicle is just the amount of free charging.
So right now we live in downtown of a really small town, and they have a free little charger. So we just drove it down there, parked it, and now we're just walking back home.
So we're going to talk about the charge rate on this free charger in downtown Mississippi, or downtown New Albany, Mississippi. So we're charging at 7 kilowatts, 30 amps. And I mean, for free, that's good. I mean, you can't really get free gas, no matter how long it'll take. So it'll take 35 minutes to get fully charged. And of course, it's a lot slower than like a 350 kilowatt hour supercharger. But again, it's free, so I don't really care how long it takes.
Yeah, and it'll charge 2 cars at the same time. So sometimes it's full. I've seen some Teslas and a Mach-E in their charging. But it's just cool to think, like we drove a trip, about a 100-mile trip today. We got home, we take it downtown, we plug it in, get free fuel, basically free electricity, and walk home. And then when it's ready, we go back and get it. But at the same time, we get to do a little walking.
Yeah, getting a few steps in.